Asian Games champion. There he is, and he beat Sanjagol in that Asian Championships, and he also beat Wang Ki-chun. So what you're looking at here is someone who's got the beating of the #1 seed. So we get a nice shot here, right from the get-go, of the Asian champion. What a thing that is, you know. Very, very little known about him, except that he's knocked off 2 of the top fighters in the category. So that's some indication of the kind of quality that we've got on the mat in the opening contest.
I'm certainly looking forward to your interview that we're going to have in the break, in which perhaps we can hear a little bit about what kind of training the North Koreans do by a first-hand observer.
That's right. We're going to hear from Christian Legentil of Mauritius, who's been out in Pyongyang in North Korea training with the North Koreans for a month. This isn't my favorite shot, by the way. I know that some of the TV, and that's why, you know, we don't know what footwork he came up with to bring his opponent down, or what he was attempting. We can't tell you at home what it was, so it's not my favorite shot. And I don't need to be that close to Brion to find out whether he had a shave this morning or not. Whoever does those selections is not a judo person. Anyway, we're glad to have them. Thank you very much for giving us these images. We love you for that. But it would be nice to have a bigger shot so that we can find out what it is that the fighters are attempting. No score yet, 3:40 to go. Hong and Brion, and Hong goes left-sided there, attempting that Morote Seoinage, dropping to his knees and just slightly off. The difficulty for the North Koreans is that they don't have a lot of access to high-level competition. They're not on the circuit, so when they do come out, they look like slow starters. Not just slow in that contest, but slow to pick up on various things.
Well, some nasty gripping going on by Hong there.
Yeah, went across the top, but bang, he was straight in, and that's the important thing. I know some people are a bit tired, if you listen to the broadcast all the time, tired about hearing about rules and stuff, but if you're not absolutely certain, once you go across with, that was
there
nice.
We go. Oh, that was pretty.
This time you went for the one arm Ippon Seoinage instead of the Morote. He tried Morote a couple of times. It was ineffective, but just the one arm, and Ippon scored there. Right, I think Mr. Thompson is on mat 2 for Ireland. Let's go over to mat number 2. It's not often that we get to see the Irish fighters. And Thompson in the white judogi, and Kovacevic in blue. We'll just have a look at the Ippon there. Ippon Seoinage, nice drive as well. Pleased the coach. There it is. I don't think you could have asked for more than that. Nice and tight, arm underneath, and nicely executed. Right, we're going to go to mat number 2. And we'll pick up the action between Thompson of Ireland and Kovacevic of Serbia.
So Thompson finds himself behind by Waza-Ari here.
Hello to all our Irish fans, and let's wish Thompson some luck. And he may need it here. 2 minutes to go. Waza-Ari, the score against him.
Yeah, Thompson received, I think, a special invitation along with another Irish athlete. Trying to think, he's also in the draw at 73 kilos. And he's out here. He's got a significant opponent, I think. Kovacek. I'd like to see it. Oh, it looks like he's got Osai Komi in there. Akesa Katame. No, that's Kovacek who's got that. So Thompson finds himself in deep trouble, down by Waza-Ari. That's going to be tough to get out of that.
He's not.
No.
When he goes back to look at that and sees that there's still 1:34 left on the clock, he'll kick himself. He'll kick himself for the desperation of the Setemiwaza and the fact that he ended up, gifting it to Kovacevic, which is unfortunate because there was probably a little bit more left in him. He didn't look as though he was blowing terribly hard, but it was just
It was a little bit sloppy. It wasn't very sharp.
poor
That's a
Setemi.
shame.
Let's have a look at it here. He misses completely.
Misses the foot completely. Yeah.
And basically ends up flat on his back and gifting it to the Serb. Unfortunate for